I'm running late today, y'all. Yes, Nova, hello. Let's get things situated. Alright, wait a couple of minutes, see if anyone comes in. Been a long day already. Let's see, where is there it is. Get it brought up so I can fix this Zoom thing. I don't know what's going on. Let's see, how do we look? That one. Get us zoomed out all the way. Maybe that'll help. And turn off the autofocus. There we go. Minimize. Oh. Hello. I know, Nova. Hello. That's what you say. You're such a good boy. Alright. Anyway, I know I'm running late. Didn't realize what time it even was, but I have been working on the last 2 pages to go in the mini album. So that'll be good to have it to where all we're going to have left to do is the front cover, the spine, the back cover, and we get to do the decorating, which is the fun part, since we'll have all the pages ready. Alright, get a drink. There we go. Okay, everything's set up. Already got them ready to go. So this is going to be this page, and I've made another little vellum envelope, and we're going to attach it here. We've got to put a magnet here, and this will be this side. There we go. It's not folding. I think I need to trim just a tiny bit of this off. It's not folding down the way I want it to. So let me get that taken care of. Let's see, this is at 4. I think I'm going to take it down to just under 4. And let's see what that does. See if that helps, because I'm tucking this in there. So when we put it down, this vellum's not going to go anywhere. So it'll scooch down inside. Come on. There we go. Now it folds perfect. Okay. So anyway, we are going to get this piece here, and then this piece is going to go here. So we still have our flap over. So let's just get some good tape down. Well, hi, Wendy. I'm sorry I'm late today, honey. Been one of those days. Y'all know how that goes, right? Alright, let's see if I can. I'm trying to figure out, because I would really like to leave this a pocket behind here as well. You know, just a little hide spot. I thought it would be kind of cute. So let's see if I can use, where is my, we'll try this. How are you doing today? I've been off all day today. Just don't know. Just an off, odd day. I wasn't feeling real good when I got up this morning, but I'm feeling a little better now. I just think this would be a cute little hide spot. I'm trying to, I did go ahead and get everything ready for the pages, the last two that we're going to be doing in this album. So that way we can start doing the decorating, the fun stuff. You are so sweet, Wendy. And it being Saturday, there probably won't be a lot of people in today. But I cannot wait to have the drawing to see who gets this. I'm really excited. You know, but then again, a lot of people may not want to enter to win it. I get quiet when I'm doing this, and I am so sorry. I'm not a loud person at home anyway. See how quiet it is? Hubby's at work. I told him the pets are all so quiet when he's not here. And when he's here, it's, oh my goodness. Alright. I did it. Let's see. I need my glue stick, because I will definitely put this down in the wrong spot if I don't have a little wiggle room. Okay, let's see if we can get this lined up right. Oops. Twist around a little bit so y'all can still see and I can see. Okay. It's down. So that way we'll have our vellum pocket on the front. Behind it, we'll have a little hiding spot. And then we'll still have our pull-out. So, pretty cool. And this, we're just going to glue it down here. I thought it would look cute because, oh shoot, hang on. What did I do? No, I got room here. I won't be able to leave that at tuck spot. I'm going to have to put a magnet back here. I forgot about my magnet because we're going to need one here to hold that flap down. And I just got some new magnets. And I'm thinking, since it's so thin on that other part, I can use a washer back behind here to hold that, to catch that magnet, so that way I don't have to waste, you know, a magnet, because magnets are quite expensive for these little boomers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the magnet here and get that piece down first. So I think we're 8. Oh, come on, slide for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So right in here will be center, and that'll work. So let me find my pencil and mark so I can get some tape down. And what kind of tape should I use? This one. It's nice and red and sticky. Says there's 4 in here. We've got lurkers, and that's great. Okay, let's get that down on there so it won't go nowhere. Get another piece of double stick tape, couple of going across it so it'll hold really well, because we don't ever want that to pull off. So I try and get it down on there really good. Alright, static electricity on that plastic, I'm telling you. I filled my little Fabri-Tac bottle. Where did we put it? There it is. So we can get it down on there. No, I haven't had any trolls. Worst I get is, and I pretty much know who's doing it, is the thumbs down on my videos. I mean, they're even going back to ones that videos I had done before I even met them, and giving thumbs downs now and stuff. So, but I know who it is, and eventually they'll get bored and move on, you know. There's always people out there that, you know, if they're not happy, they don't want anyone else to be happy, and that's just the way it is. It's part of life. It's in your everyday life, not just YouTube life, you know. But no, things are moving along pretty well. That looks so cute. So that'll be a nice little, and then on this side under here, let's get this piece down. My daughter-in-law is going to come mess with my camera some more, because it's just not right. I don't know what the deal is. Told her it could be my lighting. She didn't think it was. She says it's bright enough. Should be fine. Okay, that looks pretty straight. Pretty good there. And whoever wins this album, I'm going to go ahead and send a bunch of the papers that we're using on it that's left. That way they can map photos and do other things. Hi, Arlena. How are you today? All right, now we got to get the vellum envelope part down. That'll be so cute. Get my tape on it. Let's see. That edge out, that edge out. Nope, it needs to go on the other side. That way everything won't get stuck on it. I'm doing well. Nice quiet day. Was running late. Didn't realize what time it even was, so I was late today. It's summer, you know, it's hard to make time to do everything. So. And I'm so happy that I'm able to be outside some and do different things. I forget about being inside when I'm outside. Because the weather's permitting it now. We had a rough winter, I think, for us. I hope eventually I get good at working this tape, because I am not good with the double stick tape, y'all. Tell you now. It sticks to me and everything else around. We're going to put another waterfall in this album. Okay, let's see if I can line this up. I zoomed out some, so I hope I'm a little more in frame today than I had been. That's pretty cute. Now, let's see if I can get where this needs to go, right there. Get it marked. Double stick tape. No, honey, I never got any fairies, Arlene. Like I said, our mail really, really is ridiculous. They lost a package from Emily and Ray too one time. And somebody else sent a package and they sent it back, said it was undeliverable. What does that mean? You know, it's not like I've moved or anything. So isn't that crazy? Alright. There's our magnet in there. Doesn't feel like it's holding very good. I'm not happy with that at all. I think I'm gonna try. instead of a washer, I think I am just going to pop a magnet on top of that washer and see how that does. No, that didn't help. Okay. Well, I got to get that edge glued down now. You know, I've lived in the same place for 26 years, and it was undeliverable. My chat stopped scrolling. Hang on a minute, honey. Well, that would be wonderful, but like I said, sweetie, I didn't get it. But I just don't understand what undeliverable is. You know, when you've lived in the same place for that long. Makes no sense. Alright, we're going to let this dry before we work on the other side for a couple of minutes. So we've got a vellum pocket and just a little place to put a picture or something. So I'm going to leave that one lay. Oops. Got a craft lamp going on. Ew. Try and get some of this out of the way so I don't have a mess again. That glue is something else. I feel bad that you sent it and I didn't get it. You know how it is. I don't control the U.S. mail. I wish I did. Because I can tell you right now, part of them wouldn't have a job. Alright, this is going to be the other side of that pocket, or that page that we just did. It's going to have a pocket with some flowers. And, you know, I think it'll be cute. So, I got that ready. Now, this is the one that's going to have, yeah, get that over there for the other side of this one. This page is going to have a flip out here that we're going to have to attach down in there. And I've got that for one side. I'm going to put the alphabet on the inside and this on the outside. And then on this side, we're going to have a 4-drop waterfall. So I need to trying to think. I know I need a magnet here. So I'm going to get these attached where they need to go. And then once they're down, I can figure where the magnet needs to go and flip this up and put the magnet under here where it needs to go to help hold it all together. I might be able to, hang on, if I put it right in here. My mind is just not getting it today. Oh, come on, slide over. Let's get this one on first so I can center where we're going to go. I think that's what I need to do. I need to be able to get some centering here. So this needs some tape so we can get it down. think I'm going to use a little bit of this runner tape so I can get on this edge without actually going over, because I can pull more of a straight line. Didn't. Yeah, it did. It's sticky, alright. See if I can get this edge. Ugh. Okay. Not used to that new tape runner. I don't think I like it. It's called Sticky Thumb, if y'all ever used it. Alright, let's see if we can get this in here without... Nope, I'm going to have to use the glue stick. I'll say one thing, this little trick is a lifesaver. Well, hi Tina, how are you? Dolly's in a very talkative mood today. There we go. Got that. So now we know where that goes. So I can center that pretty well. And I'm going to mark, see, I'll need a magnet to go here. Looks fairly center. And right in there, I think. Let me get them out. I got them in with my washers. So, make sure I got them in the right spot so it looks good. Make sure I'm straight up here. So I do not want my waterfall to go cattywonk. Now let's see, we are at might need to move them up just a tiny bit, because that bottom flap, I'm hoping, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so let's get this one down. Double stick tape. I haven't worked a lot with magnets. Have any of y'all? When you use the glue stick, honey, it you know, because your double stick tape, it grabs right now, and if you're not exactly where you want, you're just there. If you put a little glue stick, cheap glue stick, over where you've put your double-sided tape, it gives you a little wiggle room, so it doesn't stick immediately, you know. Just that little bit of wiggle room will help some. Yeah, bless Dolly. She was a mess this morning. Just a carrying on. They are so funny. She's learned to holler for my husband. So she'll holler, Dennis! Dennis! He's not thrilled about it because sometimes they mimic your voice and stuff. So, you know, he could think it was me hollering, and it's not. It's her. Alright. piece on here. Oops, wrong one. I should maybe take this off for just a minute. I'll be able to stick it back on there. It'll be fine. So all that is going to do is find our even up spot for that. But I've got to get my tape on here. Y'all crafting today or enjoying just a quiet Saturday? Yeah, that little wiggle room is a good thing. I mean, you can even, if you haven't really pressed it down, your project stuff, and you've moved, you know, you've got it in the really wrong spot, you can pull it up pretty easy if you've got this double stick tape or this glue stick. Any glue stick, any cheap glue stick. I'll show you what I mean. So let's see, that looks fairly centered. Okay. And say I've got that in the wrong spot, I can pull it up. But now once it's down there for a little while, you can't do that. That looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to leave that there. Now I'm going to take this magnet, attach it there, put it there, so it'll be down, because we still got to get our mat down here. And I know I got this one down, but it won't hurt. The other will come down here anyway, so won't hurt it. And I need to get a magnet on this side for this door, you know, for our little flip out. So I haven't worked a lot with these magnets. This is maybe what, second time, but I do like that they really give you that hold. And let's see, we're at 4, 2, 4, so right about in here. I'm going to get this one stuck down. What's wrong, Dolly? What's wrong, Dolly, Dolly? No, you're not bad. She'll tell you Dolly's bad. Bad Dolly. I don't know who would have ever told her that. You know, because these birds are not bad. They're a little peculiar sometimes, but I don't think they're just being their normal selves. It's sad whoever, you know, the people that had her told her she was bad. Starting over, hello. I think we are 102 or 103 today with our heat index. So it sucks. Oh, don't stick there. It grabbed my other magnets. Yeah, we're 103 or 106 with our humidity and heat index today. And I was like, ugh. Oh, come on. Come off, please. Sometimes this tape, it's just not going to come loose. See if I can just get it started. Because I just need a little piece of it. I don't have any sticky dots. I wish I did because I would be using them, but I don't, so I have to argue with this double-sided tape for now. Okay, let's put that there. And that's got all of that down. There we go. So now, why did you pop up down there? There you go. Okay. We've got 2 there and 2 there. Now we can get our mat down. Yay. Okay. Get a little more tape over those and then get our mat down. That'll be great. It's 30 here and I can't cope with them. It's, well, I'm in Georgia, so I'm in the deeps, you know, the South, and we go sometimes weeks in the hundreds, you know, triple digits, and that's just the way it is. And our temperature may not read that, but with the humidity and the heat index, that's where it gets us, you know. I don't like it, but I love living in the South. I'm originally from Indiana. I still have family in Indiana. I don't go back up very often. It's just, I prefer the South. Alright, let's get you back down there. Oh, come on, slide. That, not wanting to give me any wiggle room there. There. Now I got glue all over me. Now don't forget, this album, when we do the video for it, you have to leave your comment, even if you're international, you qualify, okay? I'm not excluding international on my drawing. I know a lot of people do. A lot of people have to. They can't afford the shipping. So, we're going to include international. Alright, I like that. That'll work. Now let's get the rest of these put down in here. I can feel where my is, and it'll go. So that'll work. Oops. I have to put it right along there, I think. Is that gonna leave it straight? Nope. It'll be all right. Let's get some tape on here and figure it out. Well, hello, Angel Dreams. How are you? Okay. Let's see. Oops, glue stick. Might get it in the wrong spot once or twice. Waterfalls are hard. Yep, see, I need to go over a little bit. A little too far. There we go. A little bit down that way. And that's got it. So, there we are. Now, let's try the next one. And it'll go, I think I'm going crooked, to tell you the truth. It just feels like it's going crooked. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to line this up, and I'm going to fix me a straight edge so I know that, yeah, it's this one that's crooked. So if I go at my 1/2 inch right there, all the way up, and I make sure that my edge here is there all the way down. That will give me my straight edge on that, I think. Okay, there. Oh yeah, it's an inside day today. Everybody's either super hot or super cold. I know my friends in New Zealand, they said it's really cold. They're probably going to have one of their coldest winters. Okay, one more. I hate it when my friends are too hot or too cold. Especially if New Zealand's having record cold this year. I don't mind the heat in the summer as long as I got air conditioning. If I don't have air conditioning, forget it. I'm not doing heat. Alright, let's see. There's our waterfall. So now we got to decorate it. And we need to get our pieces down for over here. So we'll have that. So let's get this down. And my glue is going to bubble today. Hate it when it does that. It's so gross. You don't like the cold? You know, I don't. The cold doesn't bother me. It bothers my body. I can't handle the cold because of my arthritis and stuff anymore. But I don't mind the cold if I'm in because, you know, you can put on enough stuff to get warm. In the summer, you can't take off enough stuff to get cool. You know what I mean? You just cannot find a cool spot. You're hot, you're hot, you're hot, and that's all there is to it. Okay, that looks pretty good. I feel my magnet under there. Now let's get this little top piece on here. Okay. That looks good. So, pretty cute, right? Now we got to get, I've already done all of our little parts for here. So let's see, I think put one there, and then we'll do a writing, and then we'll do maybe a butterfly and green, and then I cut them again so we can do the opposites on the other side. That way it was fairly easy, and we'll be ready to go back to the other page that we done a while ago and had to let dry a little bit, some of the glue, while this glue dries good. Your knees click, said, yeah, I can't do the cold weather. I don't hate the cold weather. I hate it because I hate my body because I can't function in it. You know. But is what it is, right? So let's get this down. All these little buggers. Okay. Alright, there's that. Yeah, I already went ahead and cut them out, got them antiqued, inked up, and figured that away I could come on do. And I think next time we get together, we will work on deciding what we want on the cover and doing some decorations, you know, adding some tags, some ribbons, some lace, and, you know, the fun stuff. We've got all the mechanics done, basically, of it. The bones will be done. I'm thinking we still got to do 2 more, the pullouts for the sides yet. We'll have to get them too today and get that done. I just am so excited and anxious to get this. I've already started plans for another one. It's going to be smaller. The next one's going to be a 5x7. And I have not decided exactly what paper we're going to use for it yet. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe something along the lines of the fairy tale. Hi, Slicer. So, all right, now let's see. If we put the green behind there, that'll go behind there. No, put that one behind there, that one behind there. I don't want the butterfly there. We'll put the butterfly on the, or the, yeah. We'll put the butterfly back here. And we'll put the green there. And we'll put the pretty rose there. And what's this one? The writing back here. So let's get that down. I mean, considering I haven't done work on this album until today, other than when we were on video and we started from just the paper, I think we've done pretty good. You know, it's not taking that long. But they all take a while, you know. I mean, nobody does them just overnight. Well, some do, but I'm not that person, I'm telling you. I've enjoyed the process of laying out the pages, you know. It's kind of cool when you think that it was just a pile of paper and an idea. Yeah, I'm really thinking about the fairy tale. I think it's called fairy tale paper at Joann's. It's got like little castles and, you know, just different things in it. And it might look cute. But then again, I thought about doing one because I've gotten so much of this fake black leather fabric. And I was thinking about doing one, cover the book in that alligator leather and make a dragon's eye to go on the front, and then just use a lot of jewel tone papers for the inside and almost make it like a dragon book, you know. I don't know. It's a thought. There's a lot of thoughts. Okay, there's that page. So we got to flip out and that. So let's let that dry and then we'll work on that side. This is the one we did earlier, and it's just blank here, and it's got this little vellum pocket here. So we need to do this side. You gonna start talking? Dolly gonna start talking? I'm just reading to check up on chat, everybody. I know Wendy's got my back when it comes to anybody. We're gonna nickname her the Trollinator. That'd be all right, right, Wendy? The Trollinator. How are you doing today, Slicer? Are you still in here? Angel, how are you? I'm hoping I haven't been buffering any. I haven't been able to keep an eye on it. All right, this side, let's see, we've got vellum on that side, so I'm not sure. I think I want to put this, but let's see. Our envelope opens this way, so I need this to be this way. We're going to just map that down there. Then we're going to put this. And then we're going to map this on top for this page. So. The waterfall was the most time consuming today, getting it all ready. If y'all have any thoughts for an album, you know, theme or something, let me know. Maybe we'll try it. Okay, make sure I get the roses where I want them. Up. Slide just a little bit, baby. There we go. Alright, I got that. Working on an embellishment swap box. Oh, that's cool. That sounds really cool. I've been watching a few of the videos where they're doing the swap embellishment boxes. And they really, some of them look very, very nice. You know, anybody would be proud to get them. Alright, I'm trying to stay off that edge with this, but I really, really need to use the sticky tape that I have. I may have to go back and trim that edge just a little bit. I'm going to, because I don't want it sticking anywhere else. And it came out over the edge here. So all I'm going to do, and this works the best for me, is I'm going to go along this edge with my X-Acto, you know, just a straight edge blade, and get that glue that's there. See, it'll, once you get it cut, that little slither of glue will come off. You'll see what I mean. So it won't be there to stick to anything else. See, just comes right up what's stuck over the edge, because you don't want it to catch on your other things. So that's how I do that if I go over any. And since I don't have 1/4 inch tape, I'm trying this 1/2 inch, and I'll tell you, it's kind of hard to work with, because I'm doing 1/2 inch scores, but that still doesn't leave me 1/2 inch for the well, you know, so it doesn't get caught on anything else that you put down in the pocket. Anyway, what I started to say, when you score the 1/2 inch, you don't have a 1/2 inch in between, since you scored at that 1/2 inch, and that's what my tape is 1/2 inch. So that's why I'm pulling that extra tape off. You know what I mean. If you score a 1/2 inch, you don't have a full 1/2 inch in between, because part of the 1/2 inch is your score. There. She likes lavender. I haven't used much of that color, but I have been looking. Aw. Lavender. I like, I think it's more of the, did I put that in the wrong spot? I did that. You know that? I put that tape on the wrong side. So, it'll tape up. I don't know if I can get it off. I put it on the wrong side. Okay, since I did that wrong, I'm going to take a piece of vellum. This is how I'm going to fix this mistake, y'all. I'm going to put that piece of vellum down on there so it sticks to it. And then I'm just going to recut this. So that way, it's stuck to the vellum, but it's not going to stick to anything else. You know what I mean? And it won't hurt it. It's not that big a deal. And just go along there. Oh, come on. You're not going to tear off easy for me. Vellum is hard to work with sometimes. You know, it's paper, but it's a plastic paper. So, you know, not the easiest to work with. So see, now that side isn't sticky, and I can fold it up, and it'll be all right. Now I can put my tape on the right side, since I was a dork and put it on the wrong side. Funny, huh? It'd be all right. It's not a big deal. Like I said, if you make a mistake, there's always a way to fix it. Don't panic and don't throw your project away. Alright, so let's get this tape that's stuck out over here and get that glue so it doesn't stick to the wrong place. But yeah, don't ever panic if you make a mistake. It happens. I make plenty of them for all of us, trust me. Alright, that's all down now. There's my... Okay, we go this way. See, even before I did lives, I've never edited a video because making mistakes is part of, you know, what we do. And I don't freak out over a mistake. If I make a mistake, I just do my best to fix it, so I don't worry about it. There we go. Our pocket is down. Okay. Now, let's get our pocket matted where I lay it. And that's just going to get right down on there. Bye, Angel Dream. Have a nice day. this down. Cute. All right. Oops. Where's my opening? There it is. Okay. There's our other page. Both sides are put together now. So we can lay that one off and let it dry. And we can start on the other side of this one. You want to make sure that you are, you know, your waterfall is right way up. So I'm thinking about where, if I want it to flip this away or connect this way and flip this away. I think we're going to go with this away, because I've fixed another vellum pocket here, and I'm just going to tape it down with the paper right there. So, but I got to ink it up a little bit. That way we got more vellum. I like working with the vellum. You don't see it a whole lot, but it does give a pretty effect. So, but no, you don't see people use it too much anymore. I'm going to tuck this in here so we can get this edge. But I do think vellum looks so pretty on a project. And you used to see it quite a bit. You just don't as much anymore. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. And I'm going to run some double-sided tape just under the edge. Get it down in there nice. Just want it enough so that vellum can't pull out from under there. Let's get this edge up and push it down in there. That way there's not going to be anywhere to see where the glue is on this one from your sticky tape and stuff, because no matter what you use, you can always see where you glued down vellum. It's just the way it is. So I'm just going to tack the vellum to the back of this paper. On all the sides, and then once we glue this whole thing down to the actual page there, it won't come undone. Well, hi, Tanya. I think we've about got all the actual pages done of this album. So that flips that way, so this will go this way. Our pull-out will be there. And I think we still got to cut the pull-outs, and that's it for this. So let's get this all glued down. You don't have to use a ton of glue either. That looks pretty good. And there's a vellum pocket. So there's that page. All the magnetic strips and all that. This one's got the little vellum pocket. That looks so cute. So, and then it's got a pocket there. We've got to put a pull out here and a pull out here yet. And let's see, what did I do with the album? Because those were the last two pages. So there's the first one and the pull out pocket, first waterfall, first little vellum envelope, another pull out, belly band, a plain mat to do something on, another pull out, and then the flip out. It can go either way on that one. Corner pocket and another belly band. So it's getting kind of chunky. So let's see, there's that one and that one. So there's our 6 pages, and it's going to get pretty thick. So let's make our pull-outs now for those 2 pages. My tape's coming loose. Huh. Get some of this up out of the way. I don't know where my lid went to my glue, but I got to get some of this all cleaned up. Oh, there's my glue lid. So we can get the cutter up here, and that way we can get those, that all cut for those and be done with that. Yay. Like I said, my desk was clean when I started. So where do you get your ideas from? You know, I just see a pretty paper and I buy it, and then I just come home and I sit down and I decide what size do I want, because I think right now I'm starting on another one, and I think this one, is it like 5 by 7? No, this one's where's the outside? I think it is 5 by 7. Yeah, it's going to be a 5 by 7. Anyway, I just decide what size I want, and I start making a template. I use templates for about everything. And from there, you just decide, where do you want to tuck? Where do you want a belly band? Where do you want to flip out? Every one you do is going to be different. You know. So, You will never do the same exact album. You know, they're all going to be different. You'll put maybe tags in a different spot, or your waterfalls in a different spot. There's just so much you can do with it. And like I said, all I do is when I'm out, if I see some pretty paper and I buy it, I just come home and start pulling out things and adding, and it just comes to life all by itself. I never actually plan, well, this album's going to be, you know, this design or whatever. It just, whatever the paper that I pick out, you know, I mean, come on, these are gorgeous papers. So whatever I pick out for it is what it will become. And we need a purple matte, you know. So we've got a couple of pieces of purple in here we haven't used, and we'll use it on a pull-out. You know, they'll be opposite sides for the pull-out. But at least it'll be purple. Not real thrilled with that one. I think I kind of like this one better with that. So we'll do that one. We use the polka dots. I don't care for that one. You're going to get some that you really don't care for. I like that, but it's awful busy with the foil. And we could use this on a side. And let's see, what else? Maybe we could use one of this one on the other side. And then we got to cut our pages. Yeah, I've got templates for even my little prototype one that I did. This was my very first one. I still haven't decorated it. I made mistakes. I did not leave enough space between my page and my spine, and my paper cracked. It looks amazing. It looks old. It looks vintage, but yeah. And it's got a double waterfall in it. All kinds of stuff. But this was the very first one I ever did. And I've still got the template from it. And then the next one I did was the one that we did for my daughter last week for her birthday. And then while I was working on it, I got the idea for this 8x8. And this is my actual, third one, but the second one on video that I've ever done. But yeah, take your time and sit down one day. I use poster board to make my templates from, and match it all up, make you a prototype, and go from there. Templates are real important. More important than you think. Okay, these need to be 7.5 by 7.5, I think. Let me get my templates out. Actually, I don't need a template. I'll just measure one of the pullouts that we've got. Come on. So. Alright, it needs to be 7 3/4 by 7 3/4. So let me get my cutter. I love this paper trimmer. I really do. And I know you're supposed to be able to cut more than one piece at a time, but I don't. I don't want to risk damaging my blade. So I'm not doing this paper anyway. See? Almost messed up again. I need to do 2 of these for the mat. And that is called Cream. It's just regular cardstock, and I got it at Michael's. Not even sure pound cardstock it is. I think it's 65-pound cardstock. Okay, so that's that part. Now we need to measure the mat part. And I do believe they are 7.5 by 7.5. Nope, 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. Yeah. So these all have to be 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. I am glad we got the actual pages all put together, all but adding in the fun stuff. Because we're going to really add a lot of things to those. We're going to lace and ribbon wherever we can add it to the pages. And like I said, a lot of this extra paper, whomever wins it, I'm going to send. So if they want to map photos or do something else with it, they can. Because I've got plenty of the paper left over. Because we used a lot of the scrap on different things, like the couple of the flip outs and the belly bands. Let's see, what else? The waterfalls were all leftover scrap from the bigger pieces. So there's going to be quite a bit of paper left over that we can send with the album to whoever wins it. So if they want to map photos or do something else, they can. Alright, so let's get this inked up. Won't take but a minute. Try an album as well. 1, 2. It'll turn out great, both of you. Tanya will do great, I'll tell you. And so will you, Wendy. They're not hard to do if you just take the time and make the template. I'll tell you now. And you guys see, I still made mistakes, but you're going to. I'm sure everybody does. And a lot of them, they just edit it out. We're not editing it out because I'm doing the whole thing live. And, you know, you can't edit real life, right? Get these both inked up, we'll go ahead and add our piece of ribbon so it can be drying while we ink the edges of the mats that are going to go down on here. I mean, it's hard to remember where you need to put a magnet or a piece of Velcro, you know. But you can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. Don't ever feel like you can't do something. If you set your mind to it and it's something you want bad enough, you can do it. The only person that will keep you from succeeding and doing what you want to do is you. This is the part that I hate doing. I mean, I love the way it looks, but it's the time consuming doing it. But if you don't do it, you don't get that aged look, you know? You just don't get it. And I like mine probably darker than some. I don't like a faint aged. I want it to look like it's been drug around for generations. Alright, where did I put the ribbon? Yes. So we need 2 pieces. That might be a little short. Let's make it a little longer. I'm not happy with that. Okay. And let's see, Fabri-Tac. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. I had an ex that would try to discourage me from doing anything, and did for years. And then I just had to make up my mind that I was going to do what I wanted to do. And I did. And my grandpa would always tell me, you're the only one going to stop you. If you really want something bad enough, make it happen. I got glue sticking to everything on my fingers. So by the time we get the edges of the mats for this, inked up. These will be dry enough to mess with again. There's that. I clean these poor scissors every night with some Goo Gone because they are so sticky. And I would have swore it said things weren't supposed to stick to them. Not true. Double stick tape will stick to them. Now, I'm not sure whether or not I will be on for any reason tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's Sunday, may spend the day with the family. You just don't know for sure. Well, hi, Sonia. Nice to see you, dear. You're funny, Dolly. What are you eating, Dolly? Over there going, You got your fruit or your scrambled egg? I did not ink the back of that one. Did that one, didn't that one. Was it good, Dolly? Alright, let's get this edge since I missed it. Wonder if I can pull that ribbon over just enough to get under there without getting it on it. One side and then the other. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work. You're a crazy bird, Dolly. Come on. It'll be all right. Okay, now we got to glue these together. And then we're done with them. Well, hi Brenda. How are you? Okay. Alright, here's that one. So we'll have our pages and our pullouts finished today. So Monday, in case I'm not here tomorrow, we will pick out for the front and back cover and the spine, the mats for those to make that pretty. And we'll start doing some decorating. All the good fun stuff. It can be kind of boring watching someone build the album, you know, the actual bones of it. But, you know, that's part of what you got to do to get to the fun stuff of the decorating. Alright. Pretty good. I have to cook some hamburgers. Oh, your dogs. You're funny, Sonia. Alright, guys. Let's sit here and pick this glue off while this dries and catch up on chat. Then I'll show you, because whoever came in late, we got the other 2 pages finished as far as built, and all that's left to do now will be, like I said, picking the front and the back cover and, you know, the pretty paper part, and decorating the other pages, adding in the little tucks and pull out things, just, you know, the fun stuff. Decorating the ribbon, the trim, the lace. It's going to be a hefty one. It's pretty heavy. So let's see, I need to put those 2 pullouts in. Nope. Where did they go? Here, there's 1, 2. Okay, so I think I'll put the lavender in here with the butterflies in the other envelope and the pocket. There's that one. And then I'll put the roses in with the one that has the waterfall and the other flip out. If I can get my fingers to work to pull it apart. It'll go in there like that. And that'll go that way. And there's all 6 of our pages with our pullouts and everything done. So we'll get to pick out our paper for here, here, and here. And get these glued in. And we'll probably maybe do a little something on the front and back cover. So, but it's already quite a heavy girl, I'll tell you. There's quite a bit to it. Let's see if I can line these pages up some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 pages, so it's 14 counting the front and back cover. So it's a big one. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yep, I have to cook some burgers to share with them. They're spoiled rotten. You're talking about your dogs, Sonia. But sit up and be honest, I'm going to light me a cigarette. Yeah, it's coming along really well. I hope that whomever wins it appreciates the time that went into fixing it, you know? So, stretch a little bit. Been on almost 2 hours already. My gosh. We got a lot done, though. I mean, we did 2 pockets, the waterfall, the envelope again with the vellum. We done the 2 pullouts and matted those. So, yeah, we did quite a bit. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I think that was it. That was a good bit. Don't bark. Hang on, y'all. Ed, leave the kitty alone. There's a cat on my back deck, and they see him out the glass sliding doors. It's hilarious. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it for today. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow. Kind of take a day to spend with family. Monday we'll pick out the other stuff and do a little bit on it. I won't be on probably Tuesday because of my anniversary. We're going to Savannah. And then probably Wednesday be right back at it. So, go have a lovely day. Wendy, you're sweet, honey. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna get off of here, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Kind of had to do some stuff so I would have time to come on to begin with. You know how that goes. My birds are a mess right there. They're going through a molting season. And I've got bird feathers from molting everywhere. Just, even their long pretty tail feathers are all rumply looking, and because during molting season they lose all those long pretty feathers and stuff. So anyway, we'll get off of here and I will talk to y'all later. I appreciate y'all coming in, and y'all have a pleasant day. Thanks. Bye.